The other day, I was scrolling around on Amazon, as you do, and I came across a fishing lure mold. Pretty sure it was a Senko mold. That was $15. As some of you may know, lure molds are not cheap. Soft plastic lure molds can be pretty pricey. I should know. I have a couple. I happen to own two Epic Bait molds, aluminum molds. I own the Epic Bait molds. This is I believe it's like $100. And I also own the Epic Prey Bait mold. This, I believe, is around $200. And these are pretty high quality molds, but any aluminum mold that you purchase is likely to be over $80. Is probably the bar. So I was super surprised when I came across hard molds. Now these weren't aluminum molds, these are stone molds, which are still really good, but they're not as good. You need worm oil for stone molds, and the finish isn't as nice, and they can be a little more delicate. I scrolled around on their website, and they had a ton of they had molds that were supposed to be lures that other companies made. So they had some Strike King soft plastic imitations. They had some Yum, some Zoom that were 99% accurate, but just changed enough so that they could legally get away with it. And I chose the Googan Baits 4-inch Bandito Bug mold here. This is an injection mold, 2-part, and it looks pretty cool. I already unboxed it and everything. I wasn't going to do a fake unboxing on camera, but I already opened it, and it also comes with worm oil. And I don't think it advertised worm oil, but it comes with that. So it's like non-stick for your molds, which you could probably just use like a kitchen product, non-stick spray. It just came with that, so I used that. But I've shot 3 baits with it, and only 2 of them came out good. So still practicing with this one. I don't really know what the temperatures are like. It's way different than the metal molds, because the metal molds cool down faster, so you shoot cooler. Whereas on these, they warm up, they stay warm, they don't cool down the thing as fast, and you might want to shoot hotter. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe if you have a suggestion, drop it in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys, we're probably rolling B-roll over this right now to kind of give you guys an idea of the bait. And we're gonna pour some, or we're gonna inject some, and then I'm going to show you guys what the difference is between this guy's Bandito Bug and the real Bandito Bug. Let's go. So I don't have a lot of plastic. I just got a few remelt different colors. But we're gonna go ahead and pour. We're going to do a single injection, and then 2 laminates, 1 top and bottom laminate, and I think we're gonna do 1 left and right laminate, just see how that turns out. It might be cool. So I think the first one's gonna be some kind of blue. Got a couple right here that I'm gonna mix up. One of these things. You want to cut your plastics before you remelt, just so it remelts a little faster and you don't burn your plastic when you're microwaving it. It just saves a lot of time and problems. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is you have to have clamps for this mold, because it doesn't have wing nuts that screw shut. And you could clamp this in a vise, but there's always the potential of cracking your mold because it's a stone mold. You do that, so I wouldn't recommend putting it in a vise, but right around 350. It's like the basic temperature that you would do a mold like this at. These take a little longer to cool down than some other ones, so get about 15 minutes and it should be ready to demold, and we'll see what we got. Looks pretty good. Just got a little bit denting right on the top. A little bit of denting because I shot it kind of hot, but and fast, so some air pockets didn't escape. You can see a couple in there if you look real close, but it turned out pretty good. Let's do a laminate now. Okay, for this one, I think I'm gonna go this color that we already did, and then this red. It's got a bunch of glitter in it, and heat these up at the same time. And first, I gotta clean out the injector, and then we'll get to that. Okay. This side's all red. Looks like a little bit of the other color came through on the side, but that side's perfect, almost perfect. There's like there's a little streak right there. All the limbs came out perfect. A little bit of denting, not a big deal. It's almost like a perfect. Now, I'm going to try to do one this color on one side and the blue-green on one half, so like left and right sides, two different colors. That might not turn out. It might work really good, I don't know, so we're just going to experiment. Okay. So, the camera died before I got to get to this thing, so it's like 4 hours later, but haven't opened this yet. It's been really tempting because I really wanted to see what it looked like, but I waited. So we're gonna crack open the weird lamination here. Yeah, that's one side. It's red and then it goes over there. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. Like that corner's red, and it's just that corner, like a little bit in the body. And then that claw, the claws kind of did it. Like that one's more red and that one's more greenish blue. And the back half did it, but like this is where it got messy. It didn't really work. Also dented because I shot it too hot. All the arms and legs came out good. Everything came out nicely. And I mean, I'll 100% be able to catch fish on this color. It's like it's not a bad fishing color. It's just not super pleasing to the eye. I mean, it kind of worked. This side, these arms and stuff, they're more red on this side and like greenish blue on this side. It just didn't make it super smooth. But, yeah. So there's that. So I also wanted to talk about the differences between the two baits. The main difference that the creator of this added was on the Googan bait claws, it has a secondary flap to catch water, and these ones don't have that. It's just a single one. Plus they have this ridge that comes out, and these baits don't have that ridge either. Also, the body on the Amazon one is a little longer, like the actual like torso of it's a little longer, and I believe the claws are even a little bit longer if you hold them up. There's some slight differences, but nothing too crazy. It'll still work, it'll still catch fish, and it's way cheaper than buying packages these every single time. I can just get a $40 thing of plastic, $20 mold. That's 60 bucks. That's 10 bags of this, 10 bags of these ish, and that'll make way more than 10 bags. So, and they're infinitely customizable. So yeah. My honest, final thoughts. Would I recommend this? Yes, I would highly recommend this. I am not affiliated in any way with Best NJ. That's a J, not an I. But if you just Google best_NJ lure molds on Amazon, you'll probably find his stuff. I mean, the one I got is pretty high quality. You have to be careful with the stone molds though, because like if you're too rough with them, they will crack. So that's why, if you notice, I put these in little clamps. I didn't stick it in my vise because the vise can clamp way harder than those can. So if you do put this in a vise, just be careful. Maybe put some padding in there and don't squeeze it too tight. I mean, it fits any injector nozzle, just like your standard injector. I believe it's I don't know how big it is. One sec. Well, I don't know how big it is. It looks like maybe a 1/2 inch. So, like a 1/2 inch nozzle. All these molds, I did not put any worm oil or release. I kind of experimented. And I didn't need any release agent in the mold, which I thought kind of surprised me because it's got so many little ridges in there that could catch plastic and just rip it apart, but it is surprisingly easy to demold. Video's over. Catch you on the next one. But wait, there's more. This is like the first bit of bonus fishing on the channel because I can't go fishing at the end of this video with this bait because I'm trying to get the video out. So, but this video is from a trip we went on. It's from a camping trip that we went on this summer, like 2 months ago, and it's kind of just like I wore the GoPro, caught a bunch of fish on camera. It's kind of funny, enjoyable to watch, but it's not like a full video, so I figured throw it at the end of a video that needs some more content. And I catch fish in the video, so it should be out there. Yeah. Enjoy. Well, dinner plates. Oh, I had a bite there. Oh, is that a crappie? Oh, it's a crappie! It's a crappie! Oh, fish. Another crappie! Oh my gosh. Crappie! Yeah! Oh, look at that. That's a rock. Well, I'm gonna. I didn't do this part. It's actually on the park. It looks weird for a rock. Like, why is it so white? Well, I'm gonna put a cast in there. So. Wait, is he in the water? Yeah. Oh boy. Where are we going? Bro, like, dude, get on the motor. Get on the motor. Adios. We're not stopping. Fish. Maybe. I can't. I don't know. I don't know either. I would net it. Yeah. Net it. Yeah. Yeah. Smooth. Whoa. I'll just stand in the back like this.
Get back here.
Dude, the water line is very close to the top of the transom.
Look how far back this boat is.
Papa Wheelie! Oh my gosh!
Oh my God.
We almost sunk the boat. You got the yellow rope.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no thanks.